Have you ever heard someone say, breastfeeding makes your child sick, weak, and hungry? No, of course not. You hear the opposite. Breastfeeding is a great step to your child or children's life. Each day and night, I see my daughter Genesis growing into a healthy child. At 2 months, she's 15 pounds and 24 inches long. She's above the 90th percentile for her height and weight. She is strong. At 1 month, she is able to not only pick up her head, but control it. Today, Genesis is only 9 weeks, and she's able to do so much for her age. To name a few, she picks up her head, she talks a lot, she's aware of her surroundings, and she rolls. I breastfeed Genesis, and I'm a firm believer in breastfeeding my child. Without breast milk, I believe her bones wouldn't be as strong. She wouldn't be able to do the things she does eventually, but not her age. That her height and weight wouldn't be as high as they are today. Breast milk is providing my child and your children with a great present and a better future. Breast milk is a unique nutritional source that cannot adequately be replaced by any other food, including infant formula. It remains superior in the mother's health, newborn's health, and the child's future. Before you were able to produce milk, you found out you was expecting. As a mother, you carried your child for about 10 months. You made sure you ate the right things so that the baby inside of you becomes strong and healthy. Then the day you delivered, you saw a beautiful boy or girl. And then you looked down and not see beauty anymore. Well, breastfeeding can help you get that flabby stomach back into shape. When I gave birth to Genesis, I gained 40 pounds. After having her, I lost the 40 pounds. But unfortunately, my body wasn't where I wanted to be. Since I was on restrictions from exercising, I could only depend on breastfeeding. Since then, my stomach isn't hanging to the ground. It's almost where it was. In addition, I lost 10 pounds, not from exercising, but from breastfeeding. According to About Weight Loss, a woman who breastfeeds is one who will find that her uterus will be pulled back into place more quickly and return to the normal size faster than an individual who feeds her baby infant formula. This will result in a firmer, tighter stomach. In addition, a woman who breastfeeds will burn more calories than perhaps her non-breastfeeding counterpart. Breastfeeding doesn't only help a mother lose weight, but it also has more benefits. Breastfeeding can serve as a birth control for 6 months. It protects the mother from being pregnant too soon. According to Planned Parenthood, the act of breastfeeding naturally changes a woman's hormones so that she does not become pregnant. Breastfeeding as birth control is more effective than most people think. If used correctly, 1 out of 100 women who practice continuously breastfeeding will become pregnant. There are many more benefits to a mother breastfeeding her child, but there are also benefits to the child as well. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a child who rarely gets sick, becomes big and strong? Well, breastfeeding makes that possible. Breast milk provides a number of health advantages, beginning at birth and continuing throughout the child's life. According to Natural Resource Defense Control, NRDC, studies show that breastfeeding strengthens the immune system. During nursing, the mother passes antibiotics to her child, which helps the child resist diseases and improve the normal immune response to certain vaccines. There's also research that observes a decrease in the probability of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, in breastfed infants. Breast milk is like a protection that formula cannot provide. It protects the child from many things, like disease and infections. The longer you breastfeed your child, the longer the protection and the greater the benefits. The American Academy of Pediatrics, AAP, recommends that mothers breastfeed for at least the first year of a child's life and continue until they feel they are ready to stop. In the first 6 months, the baby should be nourished by breast milk. The AARP also says that breast milk has a perfect balance of nutrition for the infant. As the infant is grown into a child to an adult, breastfeeding becomes an important factor in their life. To protect your child from the beginning of life is something that is a great gift. Breastfeeding has its advantages as an infant, and it also has its advantages as they grow. Breast milk is truly unique, and there is nothing like it. Breast milk can do so much to protect your child and their health. It is amazing how doing something for 12 months can change the life forever. Significant evidence suggests that breastfed children develop fewer psychological, behavioral, and learning problems as they grow older. Studies also indicate that cognitive development is increased among children whose mothers choose to breastfeed. As children grow into adults, several studies have shown that the people who breastfeed as infants have lower blood pressure on average than those who are formula fed. Thus, it is not surprising that other studies have shown that heart disease is less likely to develop in adults who were breastfed in their infancy. There is so much breast milk can do to help make your child have a brighter future. According to NRDC, breastfeeding also decreases the risk of cancer in children less than 15 years of age. Formula-fed children are 8 times more likely to develop cancer than children who are nursed for more than 6 months. Children who are exclusively breastfed in the first 3 months of their lives are 34% less likely to develop juvenile insulin-dependent diabetes than children who are fed formula. Breastfeeding your child may seem like something small, but in fact a big and life-changing decision. I hope that the little you have learned today will get you to become a firm believer in providing breast milk to your child. I discussed the following things: the great benefits to the mother, the benefits to the child, and your child's future. You as a parent are responsible for your child's nutrition. Provide the best you can provide for your child and give them the gift of breast milk.